All right, we're gonna break down what is shadow position and 3 different entrances of how to get inside, okay? So let's first show you what it is. The shadow position is where the lead is staggered behind the follow here. So there's 4 main points of contact. One is my left is connected with her left hand. My right is connected to her waist, along with her hand on top of my hand. My right leg, as you can see, is connected to her left as well. And my right shoulder is connected to her left shoulder here, okay? So, like I said, we're not directly behind because that is not bachata. That is a very different thing altogether. But in this position, while we are close, this is, like I said, sensual bachata. When I first started dancing, this was a very uncomfortable position, but now that I've been doing it so long, I realized I need to actually get this close and have these points of contact in order to lead a lot of other different kinds of movements like this, right? Without this kind of contact, especially the biggest mistake I see is like they leave too much space. You can't lead a body roll, you can't lead anything with your body. You have to rely on your hands at that point. So trust me when I say, if you have the correct points of contact, everyone will feel comfortable and you'll have enough connection points in order to lead a lot of really cool movements that you're gonna learn inside these modules, okay?
And just be aware here, if you are a bit worried, nothing private is touching the other person. So you can see here is Tam's outer leg in contact with my outer leg. This is where we're touching, and then a little bit in our hips. So we're not, like Tam explained, we're not directly in front of each other. So we're totally fine here. And as well for leaders, just bear in mind that women come in all shapes and sizes, so you're going to need to modify where you place your hand depending on your partner. She might have very low hips, very high hips, very big boobs, very small boobs. So just be aware of where your hands are going.
Don't touch the boobs. Don't touch, just to be clear.
But yeah, just be very mindful of your partner's body and just place your hand accordingly.
Okay, very nice. So how do we get into that position? So let's give you 3 different options to get into it. So first, we're gonna start off with one of the blocks turns that we've done before. So we're gonna go an open position, 1, 2, 3, 5, block, 7, 8. And once we block, we're facing each other and now we're stepping in the same direction. On the 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna flick her arms down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to step forward slightly in order to enter this shadow position as the follow does her basic on her own, right? And from the shadow position, I can do a lot of different things, which you will learn in the rest of this module and the next modules. But that's one way to get into shadow position. So let's try that all together. 5, 6, 7, let's go. 1, 2, left turn. 5, block, 7, 8, and pause here. Leads, we're going to step, tap to get into that. So as you saw, once I did a left turn, step, tap, and now we're dancing off timing, off the lead's timing and onto the follow's timing. As we go, 1, 2, 3, and 4, we make contact with all the right points we described, and we continue to do moves that we want in shadow position, okay?
So for the followers, a little bit of styling for our arms. It's my favorite at the moment, so I'm just doing it whenever I can. So we're going to do our half a basic, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now normally what's really common here is we plume both of our arms up and bring them down, but I've got a new one that I like more at the moment, so we're going to do that. So our arms are going to come down and out horizontal, and then we're going to hinge from the elbows and just bring our arms outwards. So the motion here is down, horizontal, and then hinge from the elbows back in towards our body and out. And it's actually very easy then to get back into the shadow position. So I'll just do that with Tam.
5, 6, 7, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5, blocks, 7, flick. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as Hannah's doing her styling, if I notice the follow is doing some kind of cool styling, I'll let her do that and give her space before getting to shadow position. A common mistake I see is as we get into shadow position, we kind of block their arms here and go too close right away. And technically you can go in the shadow position going this other way, but give her space, give her some room to freestyle and have fun, enjoy the music, enjoy the dance. And then in 4 counts, you'll be connected together again, so, right? So no sweat. no sweat. So let's try that all together. 5, 6, 7, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5, block, 7, 1, 2, 3, step forward, make those points of contact, and we can break forward and do a variety of different moves here, okay? So that's one entrance. Let's do a different entrance, which we already know from the sliding door. So we can go right away. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and pause. This is the beginning of the sliding door move that we've learned in a previous module. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna shift the timing of our foot to match the shadow position timing for the ladies and continue on with whatever movements you want to do, okay? So that's another easy way to get into shadow. We'll do it again from the lead's perspective. 5, 6, 7, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice I did a step tap to get into the follow timing because the shadow position is on a different timing usually when you start to get into it, okay? Last entrance.
Yes.
We're gonna go in from closed position. Say you wanna go right away in the shadow to hit a certain accent in the music or whatever it is you wanna do. We're gonna step forward and break forward on 1 and flick this arm behind her. And maintaining contact here, we're gonna turn her towards us as we make contact and catch her here in order to get into shadow position. And so that's all it is. We're breaking forward for 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we can continue 5, 6, 7, 8, or whatever timing it is on that front, okay?
So for the followers in this move,
We have the most simple version where we just stay facing our partner, our arm comes up,
and we turn around here. But obviously with bachata, we're followers and we need to be showing off. So if you want to elevate it a little bit more,
what we're going to be doing when we step back is following our arm
with our eyes and just opening that chest to create this really nice line with our body. Make sure we don't open too much because we don't want to lose connection with our partner. We always need to make sure we can still feel their hand giving us those signals. So we're just going to open and then just spin around like that.
Very nice. A more advanced move you can do, or advanced tip you can do here to make this move more comfortable is after you flick and as she's coming back around us, you can soften her entrance by having your left hand on her left shoulder as she comes crashing into you. So oftentimes, which is what I'm guilty of doing many times, is go here, and then we just go in, which is totally fine. A little bit of a softer version to make her feel more comfortable. Soften that landing, give her that signal that we're gonna be here with this hand, along with this hand as well, and then go into the shadow position, okay? So you got a variety of options to go in the shadow position. Let's try that last one, that third one more time from the lead's perspective. I'm gonna step forward, I'm gonna step back, and soften her landing in order to start this shadow position movements, okay?
So with our feet here, followers, it may look like we're doing something different, but we're still just doing our basic steps. We're still going right, left, right, and tap. So that final step 3, so 1, 2, 3, we need to rotate our bodies first. 3 here, step down, and then tap. 4. Sorry, I'll do that one last time because I messed up the feet. So one last time here, it's 1, 2, we're gonna spin on our left foot, ready to take our step facing the other way on 3, 3, and then tap on 4 is the movement there.
Let's do that one more time together. 5, 6, flick the arm. 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? And leads, we're also shifting our weight and doing the proper taps, but like I said, we're gonna be on follow timing because now we're gonna be stepping with our left on that 5. So let's try to do all these 3 entrances together, starting from the first one. 5, 6, 7, let's go. 1, 2, prep. 5, block, step with her and flick. Let her style, enter shadow. All right, very nice. Let's do the next one, which is sliding door. We'll do it from this angle. 1, 2, 3, 5, block, 7, 8, and 1, 2, step, tap for the leads. Very nice. And last but not least, Let's do that last exit from this different angle. So 5, we're gonna be in closed position here. And with this grip, with my thumb inside her palm, right here, it makes the flick a lot easier, okay? 5, 6, 7, let's go. Flick, and soften, and basic. 2, 3, and 5, and 7, 8, and now. So, we taught you 3 different ways you can do the entrances to the shadow position. Now in the next video, we'll teach you 3 different exits you can choose from to exit the shadow position.